Heading out the door in Lathrop this morning, we do have a collision southbound I-5 approaching the 205 connector. It is involving a big rig that's down an embankment, so tow truck and crews are on scene. You can see speeds dipping below 25 miles an hour as you approach that, but it does start to pick back up once you get onto 205. We'll keep an eye on this for you throughout the morning. Our commute in the Sacramento area on 99, 550, and 80 all in the green. And if your Memorial Day plans have you heading into the Bay Area, good news for you there. Westbound 4, 580, and 80 all collision free and moving without delay. Getting you out the door in Rancho Cordova this morning, taking a live look outside at our 50 commute at Zinfandel. Eastbound side here on the left-hand side of your screen, only going to take about 16 minutes if you're going to be traveling into Folsom this morning. Heads up eastbound 50 at El Dorado Hills Boulevard, though CHP is reporting a large piece of furniture in the lanes. Freeway Service Patrol is going to be heading out there trying to move that out of the roadway. Good news is it's not affecting our traffic too much through that area. Rest of our area freeways are in the green for the most part, just starting to see some minor slowing westbound Interstate 80 over the causeway as you head out of West Sacramento. The good news is, though, it's not affecting our travel times too much into Davis, only going to take 16 minutes to get into that area. Want to remind you that we are still keeping an eye on a collision. This is southbound I-5 approaching the 205 connector in Lathrop. It's involving a big rig that went down an embankment. Crews are on scene trying to get that all clear. Still causing some minor slowing through the area. Speeds dipping below 45 miles per hour as you approach that. The good news is, though, once you get onto 205, it does start to pick back up. Travel advisory for you as you head out the door this Saturday morning. CHP does see Memorial Day weekend as a maximum enforcement period. This is going to be going on until 11:59 on Monday. So if you are going to be traveling the roadways this weekend, just a reminder, there are a lot more police officers out there. May want to use that Uber or a designated driver. Checking in with our area freeways, things are in the green for the most part on all of our majors in and around the capital city. We are just starting to see our normal slowing westbound Interstate 80 over the causeway there as you head into Davis. Speeds dip into below 25 miles per hour in some spots. The good news is, though, once you get past Childs, things do start to pick back up. Want to remind you that there is still a traffic hazard in the roadways. This is eastbound 50 near El Dorado Hills Boulevard up in El Dorado Hills. Crews are trying to clear a sofa from the middle lanes there. Good news is, though, it's not causing too much slowing through the area. Just a heads up that Freeway Service Patrol will be out there if you're going to be heading out in this direction. Also still keeping an eye on a collision down in Lathrop. This is southbound I-5 approaching the 205 connector. Good news is, though, they did get the big rig cleared. This was a collision involving a big rig down an embankment. The rig is now cleared off the roadway. Speed still in the yellow in some spots, but you can see things are starting to pick back up as you head into Lathrop. And if you're heading into the Bay Area, perhaps early to get a jump on your Giants game going on tonight, westbound 4, 580, and 80 all collision free and moving without delay. Checking in with our Davis commute this morning. This is Interstate 80 at Childs, just past the causeway there. Westbound side here on the left-hand side of your screen. Speed sensors only indicating it's going to take about 16 minutes to get in from West Sacramento to Davis this morning. But taking a look at our maps, we are seeing some slowing as you leave West Sacramento. This is right at Enterprise there, and then heading over the causeway. You can see speeds at 25 miles per hour in some spots. So just be aware of that if you're heading out of West Sacramento over the causeway. You will see some delays, but then once you get past Childs, as you saw from that video, things do start to pick back up. Heading into Elk Grove, we are watching a surface street collision. This is Stockton Boulevard at Victory Avenue. CHP is reporting that eastbound Stockton lanes are blocked. Not sure of how many, but I'll keep an eye on it and let you know as soon as we know any more details there. Northbound and southbound 99 through Elk Grove looking good, and good news down in Lathrop. Southbound I-5 approaching the 205 connector. We had an earlier collision involving a big rig that has now been cleared, and as you can see from our maps, speeds have recovered very nicely through the area.